Choujin is back. Last week we had the chase, this week we have the capture. Now from the jump, man, we get the No-Mask apprehending the main three, and this is where Zora comes in and cages them with her still manipulation. But not only that, she gives us the official No-Mask name drop, BATISTA. Now, hey bruh, this panel is starting to make a lot more sense now. One of the more major points came when the No-Mask bargained to keep Ellie and AZUMA for himself. At this point, we all know his hobby for hunting heroes and their abilities, but Zora's response reminds us that Ellie is somewhat of a risky unknown. Telling the No-Mask that you can have AZUMA, but I cannot let the thief go. These types are inclined toward upsetting prophecies. Now that statement makes me curious because one, unless the No-Mask talks to himself in third person, there is already another depriver Choujin that exists, the CHIMERA. And I know that Simon has called the No-Mask that before, but maybe there is a possible imposter scenario that's taken place similar to Naruto's Obito and Madara. And if that is the case, this is going on behind Zora's back, because we have already been given signs that the No-Mask is not a member of the tower. One, Chandra's contact information is saved as Tower Hack, and two, in a subtle way, he says that he isn't a follower of Zora. If Zora doesn't want Ellie to be alive, then why would she allow the CHIMERA? This makes me believe that the No-Mask, aka the pharmacist, has turned himself into a Choujin through medical means, and Zora likely found him useful in a plot to spread her blood. With that being the case, the No-Mask may secretly work for or idolize someone known as the CHIMERA, which inspired his hunt for abilities. AZUMA has also become a very interesting puzzle piece because it appears that Zora has absolutely no desire for him. The only ones who have shown interest in AZUMA have been Sandek, Sato, and the No-Mask. In this chapter, the bigger prize seemed to be Ellie, but let's not forget that the No-Mask has been following AZUMA for a while, and even states that he has a personal interest in him. And this was before knowing what AZUMA's powers even were. But finally, as Zora begins to crush Ellie, we see Tokyo enter chaosification. And this is a big L on my behalf because until they were on the same panel, I hadn't even noticed that Zora's blade from the last cover art was the same as Tokyo's. But it's cool to know that not just abilities get inherited, but so do the weapons used by previous Choujin. And since Tokyo has gained the Choujin slaying blades, if AZUMA in any way is genetically linked to Queen, he can invent futuristic weapons that we have yet to see. But all in all, once again, Soy Ishida's dropping that heat. Man, next chapter, we get Hoshi Sandek. And hey, we finally get to see him throw them things, bruh.